Well, hello and welcome to the official tutorial on uploading courses onto the Afriverse platform. Now, this tutorial is just going to be relevant for people that have signed up to our platform and had their profiles transformed into a student or subscriber into an instructor role. So unless you're an instructor, you won't be able to create courses on our platform. If you would like to be an instructor, please feel free to contact us and visit our contact us page, or send an email to afriverseco, that's afriverseco@gmail.com. Now, as you can see, we're on the homepage of the Afriverse platform. And the first thing that you're going to need to do is obviously to sign in. Now, like I said earlier, you're going to need an instructor profile to be able to access the Instructor Dashboard, which will also allow you to create your own course. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in with my email address and password. And what this is going to do is going to take me straight into the actual Instructor Dashboard. It's going to take me away from the home page. However, if you would like to go back to the home page, you can see on the top right here, you can log out, or you can click on that and that will take you back to the home page. So you're always able to sort of switch in and out of your Instructor Dashboard. So as you can see here, this is my overview. It's got how many courses I have, it's got the students, and it's got Woo. I would ignore the Woo for now. That's to do with selling products like physical goods or digital goods, basically like t-shirts and stuff like that. But to be honest, our platform is mainly focused on e-learning, so that's what we're going to stick to for now. Maybe in the future we might allow that, but for now we're just doing courses. So as you can see here, we've got a few different options in terms of adding courses, lessons, topics, etc. Well, before we do that, let's just have a look at the profile. Again, you can log out here, or we can log out at the top right, but let's have a look at our profile. Now in the profile section, this obviously allows you to change your name, your last name, your nickname, your displayed name, email, password, etc. So if you want to change your password, you'd have to generate a new one, and then you can sort of customize it as you wish. Here we've got a profile picture. You can also change it using a gravatar. If you're not aware with what a gravatar is, but it's just basically a way of using one profile picture online. So if you can just log into your gravatar and it'll pull up your picture for you. But if you're not a gravatar person, you can also go to your extended profile if you want to change your profile picture. And you can sort of go here on the right where it says edit profile photo, upload your photo, crop it, etc. And then in the extended profile, obviously, as the name suggests, you can also add a little bit more about yourself and things that you're interested in, right? So now that we've done that, we can come back to courses. Now, this is what we came here for. We want to look into how to upload your course onto the Afriverse platform. As you can see here, I already have a course, but this is how you delete, edit, etc. So let's just get rid of that for now. As you can see here, we've got a few different things: it's course title, tags, etc., categories. We're going to build the categories for you guys. So once you start uploading your courses, you'll be able to choose what category that your course belongs to. If you're not able to do that, again, feel free to reach out to us. We'll be happy to help. So now that that's deleted, let's add a new course. So once you're logged in here, you're going to create the overall title for your course. Now, this is the first thing that people are going to see. Once you start going into sort of course titles and lessons and topics and quizzes, a lot of the time your customers are not going to be able to see this. So this sort of course page is what most people are going to be able to see and most people are going to have access to. So you can give as much information as you would like, without obviously sharing your primary course content. So you can try and, encourage people to look into your course by selling it to them using this page. So let's just call this page how to upload a course to Afriverse. Right? So that's how you basically create your entire course page. This is what the course is called, right? So you can add some more content here. You can, talk a little bit about what your course is about. You can talk about, yourself. You can do so much here. But also you don't need to use that. You can also just use your course short description. Now this course short description is again a quick introduction into what your course is about, etc. So let's just use both so that when we do finish the tutorial, you'll be able to see, how both of them look, right? So here we can say, right? And then here we can maybe say this course goes right. And you can add some media, you can add some pictures, and you can also, which is quite interesting, you can share the course with other people on the platform. And then you can also create a video URL. So this is if you want to share the course with other people, but this is a preview. So someone that might not be aware of you, someone that's coming across your page, your profile, your course for the first time, is really advisable for you to create a course sort of preview video so that people can understand what your course is about, what you're going to be talking about, etc., etc. Now, the way that we advise you to do this, as it suggests here, is a preview. As you see, it's a URL. So what you would want to do is you go onto YouTube, create the video and upload it onto YouTube, and then put that video as an unlisted video on YouTube. And basically an unlisted video just means the course exists on the YouTube database, but no one on YouTube can actually see that video. So then you're going to copy and then paste that link into this place over here, right? So let me just give you a quick example. Let's go to YouTube. And let's just click on a random video, right? So we're going to copy that. And then maybe we can put a video over here, just so that you guys can see, the different types of videos, how they're gonna, present themselves in the different parts of the website, right? So, you can add links wherever you want, really. It's really up to you. So I can publish this now, publish immediately. And once that's done, you can always view the course. So as you can see here, the link that I posted here doesn't actually come up as like a video. Whereas the link, so let me just show you. This link here that I posted is not coming up as a video, but if you want to put a video like preview, you put it here. So as you can see here, you can click here for people to preview the course. See here, there's the link for the course details, etc. So the course details down here. So yeah, and then people can see, how much is completed, etc. So, this is a good understanding of how, the video is going to look, the page is going to look for people visiting it. Now that that's done, we can now go on to the course builder. And this is where you're going to actually add the full content on your course, the course title, the lessons, the topics, the quizzes, etc. So I'm going to try and run through this very briefly. This is the course title. So, you can say, right? So it doesn't really matter what it is, right? So now that that's done, you can see that that's the title. So you can't actually edit the course title. What you can do though, is you can add a lesson to the title, right? And then once that lesson is added, let's just go, okay. Once that lesson is added, you can also move it up and down, right? You can move that up here, you can create another course title, you can just drag and drop really. If you want to change the name or the title, you can do that here by clicking on it. You can save or cancel. I'm not changing anything. And what we do advise to get the most out of it is really to actually build your full structure out and then go into each individual lesson and add the relevant information. So, now we've got the lesson. And then if you want to go, let's just add a second lesson so that, you can have a good understanding on how this works. So let's add, right? Doesn't matter what it's called. It's just for a tutorial, right? So as you can see here, you can swap the order of them. You can put one somewhere else, etc., etc. Right? But also within each lesson, you can, if you want to go a bit more granular, you can also add a topic to a lesson, and that's not necessary. But if your course is arranged in that way, where it's broken down by lessons and then topics, you can also do that, right? So you can have topics within the lessons, and that works the same way as the lessons. And then you can have quizzes within the lessons as well. I'm going to be doing another tutorial on topics and quizzes, but it's pretty self-explanatory once you get into it. And then you can also now create content within it by, here, before you leave any page, make sure you update everything in the top right. Right? And you can always, keep up to date with, what the course is looking like. Now you can see we've just added that little bit over there, right? So we can go back, edit. And then now you can add some more content, right? This is, right? And then I can, add one of the YouTube links, and it will automatically embed the video into the course.
So it's worth noting here why we tell you to upload it as a YouTube link. So there's another way to actually upload a video, which is to add a block and type in video. Once you click here, you'll have the opportunity to upload a video or choose from the media. But what you're going to do here is actually choose upload and then pick from your desktop or your folders where you want to get the video from. So that's one way to do that. But in order to save time and make your video or content save space, we advise you to use the YouTube route. And when you do upload something via YouTube, we advise you to list it as unlisted, right? So on YouTube, you have the opportunity to do public, private, and unlisted. Please save it as unlisted, which is basically a video that only the people that you share the link with will be able to see that video. So make sure it's unlisted, save it, and then post that link into the course page or lesson page.
Right? And then, you can add anything around the sort of lesson, more content, more words, and it's a block editor. If you're more familiar with the WordPress platform, you'll see there's a lot of interesting things that you can do, but I wouldn't want to complicate things for now. I would just suggest using a YouTube video and adding content around that. And as you can see here, you make sure you update at all times. And that's pretty much it. That's how you upload the courses. As you can see now, you've got the course. This is step 1. You've got the description. You've got the video. And then the person taking it can mark it as complete. So thank you very much for joining us for the first video on uploading courses onto the Afriverse platform. I hope you've learned a lot. I hope this hasn't been too long. I tried to make it as quickly as possible, but also I don't want to go too fast for certain people. So yeah, thanks again. And we look forward to seeing you again on the platform.